I'm going to say something, and I need everyone to listen. I do not eat a lot, okay? I never eat, really. I snack all day, pretty much, but I don't really eat like meals. And since we've been in New York, we've eaten approximately 6 meals a day. And that is not an exaggeration. In every meal, I have eaten quite a bit.
Maybe 2 dinners.
And I'm very confused as to why. Because every time we go somewhere to eat, I always order something and I always eat it. And I'm always super happy. And 20 minutes later, 20 minutes later, I'm hungry again. And Brooklyn keeps telling me it's because of all the walking, but I seriously think it's because I'm on vacation mode. And when we go on vacation, I just eat non-stop. So I come back and you cannot recognize me. I'm sorry, but it's me, Lynden. I cannot stop eating. Somebody tell me to stop. Help. Because there's the lamest Chick-fil-A ever. They didn't even have french fries. They had these little chip things and you had to pay $2.50 for them, and I was not about it. So I did not. But Brooklyn is about to get some Shake Shack, so that's what we're doing because she's hungry and they're best friends.
Us?
Yeah.
We are best friends.
The bestest. Yeah, and I'm just back here in the back.
Whatever.
Crossing the street without anybody holding my hand because my mom didn't come on this trip with me. So, what I was saying is it's really important. Whoa! Hang on, I'm a little zoomed in. Okay, now I'm ready to go home. I'm not a traveler. I stay home all the time. I'm literally a homebody. Even in Angelo, I'm at home all the time. And I really miss my bed. And I miss my mom. And I miss my dogs. And I miss my family. And so I'm ready to be home. Because I'm kind of, everyone here is rude. Like, no one says excuse me. No one says, how are you doing today? Nobody says, hey, you dropped this. Here you go. If you drop something, it's gone forever. Yesterday, we lost Carissa's umbrella because she hooked it on a fence, and luckily when we went back, it was still there. Don't know how, because everyone here just takes things that's not theirs. And so, I'm not used to it. I cannot ever live here. It's really cool to like visit and stuff for like a few days. Because, like I said, I'm not a traveler. I don't travel. I stay at home and I watch Netflix and eat chips. And all this walking, had to get some new shoes the other day.
Well, that's how it is.
And this place is huge, and everybody just wants to sit down and not be nice and let other people who need to eat sit down. So I just find it rude. Like I said, New York people are really mean. I'm red. New York people are really mean. I'm not about it. I'm used to yeehaw, yee, Texas, how you doing, ma'am? You know, howdy. Everywhere you turn, hey, can I tell you a joke? You know? I'm used to that. And people here are like, hey, move out of my way. Or sometimes they don't even say that, they just shove you. They just shove you down and you bust your kneecap on the freaking sidewalk. I almost broke my ankle the other day because I fell in a crack in my new shoes. Also, we were in a revolving door, and if you don't know what that is, I will tell you. It is one of those doors that revolves like this. It rotates like this. And there's like these little slots in there, and you just go in there and you push it and then you get out. Well, I was not paying attention, and I was, oh my gosh. I was not paying attention, and I was in there by myself. And I was on my phone, of course, and I just ran into the glass on the side that protects you from like, hey, this is not where you get out. I just ran straight into it, and I was really embarrassed, and everybody else that was in the revolving door laughed at me, and it was humiliating, but whatever. So that's my story about how I ran into the glass and the revolving door. Now, another thing is that the drivers here are so bad. And
do you even like this trip? I actually really didn't having any fun.
I actually am. I'm complaining about the things that we can't control.
It doesn't seem like you're having any fun at all in this video.
I'm complaining.
It seems like you hate us.
I hate the New York air.
You hate us.
No, I love the New York air. The breeze on the ferry was amazing.
You hate us.
Wait,
You
what?
hate- because you were walking behind us and you were being all rude.
That was just a joke for the
Want to
video.
go home.
That was just a
and
joke
you
for the
hate
video.
being here away from your mom and your dogs. You hate how much you eat. You hate how much you walk. You hate how rude the people are. You hate the drivers.
Okay, then let me clear something up. I love this trip. I've had.
You do. I think
No.
maybe.
How many times? How many? Hang on. How many times have I told you? 1 second. How many times have I told you how much I have enjoyed this trip? How much I love this experience?
This is the first time.
Oh,
On the camera.
she's not wrong on the camera. But every 5 minutes, I've been like, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm having so much fun. Thank you so much for bringing me. Thank you so much for planning this. Just because I don't show gratitude on the camera does not mean anything, Brooklyn.
You have not said those things every 5 minutes.
When we were in Times Square every 2 hours, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so awesome. Also, the craziest thing is that we end up in Times Square every night somehow. And I thought Times Square was super far away from our
Governor's Island. We're riding our bikes. All of a sudden we're in Times Square.
Bro, that would, I would flip. I would flip. We take a subway, and I understand the subways only go like a few blocks or whatever, but it's literally insane how you just end up in the same place. Like last night, we went to go find Brooklyn, and we just walked straight about 20 blocks, and we're in Times Square from our hotel. The other day, we took a bus, we took a subway to get there, and all we had to do was walk 20 blocks. Confusing. I am so lost. I do not understand the city. It's awesome though, and I love it, and I really have loved being here. I'm just homesick. Yes. Also, my tan is fading, and I'm really sad. Lauren got her meal because she was hungry. Yes, so the drivers, as soon as the light turns green, they honk. It's like green, bam, they're honking if you're not already going. That's kind of crazy, that's a little ridiculous. So yeah, I'm loving this trip. I'm having a great time despite what Brooklyn says. And I love it so much, but I am ready to be home because I'm sad and I miss my bed. So yeah, check in with you later. Okay, I